Hi, so in today's video, we're going to talk about your chances of success at CAT. That does not seem to be a thing that's easy to calculate, but let's give it a shot. So I'll share with you a series of simple steps that you can follow to get a sense of what are your chances of success or what is your probability of success at this year's CAT. So here we go. Without further ado, step number 1. List down all the things that you wish to achieve over a finite time period. So keep that period as, let's say, over the next 1 to 3 years, because anything beyond that perhaps is still in the dreamy stage, and anything much closer is perhaps urgent but not really important. Now, in the first step, put down all the things as I said earlier and do not put any filters. So right from the smallest of things to the biggest of things that you wish to achieve or accomplish. So it could be learning a new language, it could be learning how to play the guitar, it could be starting a YouTube channel, it could be doing some stuff at an NGO, whatever it is that you wish to do over the next 1 to 3 years. Whatever you consider as important, just put that down without thinking about the feasibility, without thinking about whether it is big enough, so no filters. Step number 2. Now, try and put all the items that you've listed, whatever, 20, 30, 40, whatever number of items you've put on the list, try and put them in decreasing order of priority. So put the most important thing at the top, and then the second most important thing, then the third most important thing, and so on. Not an easy exercise. You might face some confusion, some calls may be really close, but give it a shot. You don't need to get it perfectly all right, as long as your broad alignment is fine. I think the purpose of this exercise will be solved. Once you've done this, let's move on to step number 3. Once you put all the items on the list in the decreasing order of priority, try and see the number of hours you're putting on each thing. Let's say every week. Week is a good time because certain things you don't do daily. A week should give you a good time period, a good window to see what kind of efforts are you putting into anything that you're trying to accomplish. So try and put the number of hours per week that you're putting into each of the things. Now, once you've done that, let's move on to step number 4. See if you're putting almost 70 to 80% of your time on the top 2 things on that list. Again, just see whether the percentage of time you're putting on the top 2, yes, just the top 2 things, around 70 to 80% of your total time. If not, you've got reasons to worry or to think through, because your chances of success to be maximum or to be really high, the amount of effort that you put in has to be proportionately high. And when you try and spread your time among too many things, you are reducing your chances of success at almost everything that you're trying to do. Some of you could be superhuman, so this video is probably not for them, but for most of us ordinary mortals, this is something that generally works. If you're not spending 70 to 80% of your time on the top 2 things, you have to think of where is a chunk of your time going and how can you probably realign so as to give more time to the topmost things, because then there your probability of success will go many-fold higher. Step number 5. Now see whether cracking the CAT is one of your top 2 priorities or not. If CAT is one of the top 2 priorities, because if it is not, then that does not bode well for your chances of success. You should, in your mind, probably realign, reassess, see if you want to rethink the order of priorities, if you can realign the time that you're investing in each of these things. It's a fairly simple way of looking at something that seems to be fairly complicated, because we are always bombarded with so many things to do that it's difficult to step back, take a look at the bigger picture and see what is the direction that we are really headed in. उस पूरी बड़ी तस्वीर को देखने के लिए 2 कदम पीछे हटना जरूरी है। ये देखना जरूरी है कि आप जो चीजें हासिल करना चाहते हैं उनमें जो आपका सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट इन्वेस्टमेंट है, वक्त, वो कितना आप लगा रहे हैं सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी चीजों में, और क्या कैट में सक्सेस अव्वल दर्जे की 2 चीजों में आता है कि नहीं. एंड फाइनली आई विल गिव यू अ बोनस स्टेप. आवर चांसेस ऑफ स्टेइंग कमिटेड टू समथिंग इंक्रीज ड्रास्टिकली व्हेन वी राइट इट डाउन. इवन बेटर, अगर हम ऐसी कोई चीज जो हम हासिल करना चाहते हैं, अगर हम किसी अपने करीबी दोस्त, फैमिली मेंबर के साथ शेयर कर पाते हैं, तो हमारा कमिटमेंट कई गुना बढ़ जाता है. सो इफ यू कैन राइट इट डाउन, परहैप्स बिकॉज दैट फोर्सेस यू टू पुट इनटू योर वर्ड्स, यू मेक अ कमिटमेंट टू योरसेल्फ व्हेन यू राइट समथिंग डाउन, व्हेन यू वोकलाइज इट इन फ्रंट ऑफ समवन हु इज क्लोज टू यू, हु विल probably be happy for you if you were to achieve that dream, who will probably egg you on, encourage you, nudge you in the right direction if need be, then of course nothing better than that. You can take these 6 simple steps to not only assess your chances of success as CAT, but to drastically increase them if you so wish. Otherwise, if it is just one of the several things that you're doing, best of luck, but probability wise, not a great place to be at. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye. Take care.